DJI Osmo Action 6, a game-changing AI camera for creators. If you're into action cameras, you've probably heard the names GoPro and DJI. These two companies keep pushing each other to make better, smarter, and more powerful gear. Just a few months ago, DJI made a big splash with the Osmo Action 5 Pro. It was compact, had amazing stabilization, and lasted longer than most of us expected. Some even said it was a real threat to GoPro's Hero 13 Black. But now, it looks like DJI isn't slowing down. Word is spreading fast about the upcoming Osmo Action 6. And from the looks of it, this camera might shake things up again. Let's break down what we know so far, what's just rumors, and why creators in the US are paying close attention. It all started with a quiet FCC filing in the US, the kind companies submit when they're preparing to launch something new. This one mentioned DJI and a new camera. The file didn't say much, but it was enough to get people curious. Soon after, it showed up on Weibo, a Chinese social media platform where tech leaks often surface. From there, the buzz took off. People noticed that the filing didn't mention a pro version. That raised questions. Is DJI planning to models a base version for everyday users and a high-end one for creators? That move wouldn't be surprising. Apple and Samsung do it all the time, release products with different specs and price points. It gives people options without losing out on quality. And the leaks didn't stop there. Other reports came in from sources like Quadro News and Notebooking. Even a certification from Switzerland was spotted. That kind of documentation usually means a product is nearly ready to launch. All signs are pointing to a real product, not just internet hype. Here's the wild part. The Osmo Action 5 Pro came out in September 2024. That's just a few months ago. Now, we're already seeing signs of a sequel. If DJI releases the Action 6 this spring or summer, that's an incredibly fast upgrade cycle. Why the rush? One reason could be competition. GoPro is likely planning an update too. DJI might be trying to beat them to the punch or at least match their timeline. A quick release could also help DJI fix small issues from the Action 5 Pro or add features people have been asking for. Now, let's talk about what the leaks are actually showing. First, connectivity. The Osmo Action 6 is said to support both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi, plus Bluetooth 5.1. That's great news for anyone who uses the camera with a smartphone or app. Faster wireless speeds mean quicker file transfers, smoother previews, and less hassle overall. Next, the battery. There are signs of two battery types, 1770 mAh and 1900. That could confirm the idea of two versions of the camera. One might be smaller and lighter for people on the go. The other could offer longer battery life for pros who shoot all day. Another exciting rumor. A new image sensor. Some say it might use stacked CMOS tech. That would mean better low-light performance, faster processing, and sharper images. Pair that with a new processor, and we could be looking at big jumps in video quality. Think HDR video, 4K at 120 frames per second, maybe even 8K time-lapse. Let's not forget about AI. DJI has been adding AI features to their products for a while. That includes object tracking and motion smoothing. The Action 6 could bring a new version of DJI's stabilization tech, maybe called Rocksteady 4.0. With AI in the mix, we'd get smoother video even in the wildest conditions. There's also talk of a brighter rear display, better glove support, and a more user-friendly interface. These small changes can make a big difference when you're shooting in tough environments. And what about accessories? One of the most exciting rumors is that the Action 6 could be modular. That means users could add extra batteries, external microphones, or even swap out lenses. If true, this would make it one of the most customizable action cams on the market, kind of like Insta360's modular camera system. Audio could also get an upgrade. People often overlook sound when it comes to action cameras, but DJI might be changing that. We could see directional microphones, noise reduction, and support for multi-channel audio. Imagine pairing it with DJI's own wireless mix system for clean, pro-level sound. Now, how does this stack up against GoPro? The Hero 13 Black has solid specs but didn't bring huge changes over the Hero 12. DJI might be trying to leap ahead with better stabilization, bigger batteries, and stronger AI tools. For example, compare these basics: battery, DJI's top battery is 1950 mAh versus GoPro's 1720 mAh. Sensor. DJI uses a larger 1.3 cmOS sensor. GoPro's is 1.9. Stabilization. DJI uses Rocksteady 3.0. GoPro has HyperSmooth 6.0. Displays. Both have front and rear touchscreens, but DJI's UI might be getting a cleaner update. Audio. GoPro supports voice control. DJI may be expanding into pro audio territory. If DJI manages to upgrade even a few of these areas, the Osmo Action 6 could be a serious challenge to GoPro's hold on the market. But what do creators in the US really want from this camera? For one, longer battery life. No one wants to stop filming just to recharge. A camera that lasts longer and has easy swap batteries would be a huge win. Next, storage. Having internal memory or dual SD card slots could become a big trend. It makes file backups easier and faster, especially for professionals. And waterproofing. Most action cams today are fine up to 10 meters underwater, but some users want more, like 15 meters or deeper without a case. DJI could make this happen with stronger materials and better sealing. So, is the Osmo Action 6 the next big thing in action cameras? We'll have to wait for the official release to know for sure. But based on these leaks, it looks like DJI is planning something big. Whether you're a vlogger, athlete, or just love capturing life on the move, this camera might be worth the wait. Stay tuned, because if even half of these rumors are true, the Osmo Action 6 could shake up the action cam world in a big way.